Hey projectors, welcome back to Project Finance. In today's video, we're going to go over week 29 of Dividend Challenge. If you guys know the series, Dividend Challenge will invest $200 every week, no matter how good or bad the market is, with the goal of reaching 20,000 by the end of the year. And if you guys new to the channel, hi, my name is Dennis, and my main focus of this channel is to help people with their personal finances and help them save money, specifically focusing on millennials and people younger than that. So if you guys fit in that category, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more content. And with that being said, we'll just jump into the video. The first segment is always the news, and I want to make a correction of what I said from last week. I said I was surprised on why the market went up. I didn't realize, I said it in the second part, but I didn't realize that the vaccine actually did come out. So that's why my work from home stocks came down, my Zoom and my DocuSign and my check, they all fell because the vaccine came out, and that means that more or less people are more likely to use those products. But that also means that the market will go up. People can start going back to normal life, and a lot of things are going back to normal. I was too caught up in the fact that Biden won and people don't like change and Biden's more into lockdown. I noticed at the time with the vaccine coming out that people will come back to their jobs and be able to provide more to the economy, and more money into the economy means that stocks go up. So that's probably why all my Vanguard stocks, the aggressive ETF pie, went up, because the vaccine came out. I believe last week it said about, I forgot what stock it was. I think it's called Pfizer? Let me Google it real quick. Pfizer. They're the one that announced that the vaccine's coming out, and it works about 95%, which is really insane. I was watching some news segments and they're saying they would have been happy with 70% success rate, but with 95%, they're like, it's pretty much good to go. Only they have to do is just go through protocol, getting it to human beings. I think they're just testing on a select group of people and containing the experiment right now until you can mass produce it and send it out to the world to use. With the news of the vaccine coming out, it makes the whole market come up. And and I saw like Trump said, "Oh, how interesting how the vaccine suddenly comes out after I lost the election." I mean, he probably is right. It probably is true that they held out the news until past election, and the Democrats mastermind this whole thing and gave the vaccine out so that the market comes up. So Biden looks exceptionally good. Not sure that's true or not, but it could be true. I mean, probably from a stock point of view, not from a Democratic point of view. They probably just waited for election anyways, just because they didn't want the election to kind of affect their stock market. So I'm pretty sure that's why they announced it. I think they have all right to announce whenever they want to announce it, when they feel comfortable to announce it. Strategically or not strategically, it's up to them. I'll just show you guys how the stock's been doing for Pfizer real quick. So Pfizer, this is the last 6 months. Let me go to the last full year. So around March, when the quarantine started happening, it was about $28, and then it kind of jumped back up to $38, almost 40, when they were kind of the front runners of who's going to make the vaccine. And kind of see like come up and down, results or not results. I wasn't really following the news on this particular brand, and you kind of see here, let me change it to last month here. You see that last month it fell to a low of $35.28, and then news came out and it jumped to $39.20. So about a 20% raise, 15% raise, pretty good in general. I don't know if it's gonna go up even more once they finally announce it's good to go and start releasing it. I really don't know how that works in terms of like, it's a worldwide crisis. I'm not sure if they can make that much profit of it. I'm not sure of the protocol on that, profit over world safety. I know there was this whole scandal about a couple years ago with the pharma boy, where he charged a ridiculous amount of money for a pill that cost $10. He charged $750 for it, and they were like railing on him for that. But it's in his right to do so. You can charge any price you want to do for a drug, but that drug wasn't a national, worldwide, global crisis, pandemic kind of thing. So you can charge whatever you want. But I don't know what the protocol is for this, because it's like, a pandemic. It's worldwide, so I don't know how that's gonna work in terms of profits. So would I invest into this? Maybe, if you guys are more educated on that. I'm not, so I'm probably not gonna invest in this. But if you guys do your research and see that they can make money off of releasing the medicine, then by all means invest into it. I don't know if there are any competitors. I'm not too familiar with this field of the vaccine. If you guys know more drugs that are out there, then by all means do your research and invest in whichever one you guys think is going to be the one that's going to give us the vaccine. Let's talk about Tesla real quick. My favorite Elon Musk, Mr. Musk here. So if you guys didn't know, today, Monday, Tesla got into S&P 500. It got announced like a couple hours ago, and you can see here, it jumped from $400 to $460. Right now it's at $460 after hours. So according to this, they announced it around 5 o'clock PST. So Yeah, you see this right angle here? That's just crazy, dude. 90-degree angle. It's crazy, dude. We'll see what happens tomorrow morning when a lot of people jump on or jump off. I'm gonna guess it's gonna jump to maybe 500 and kind of settle off there. People are gonna unload what they have and call it a day. Because I know people that held it from the last quarter when they were hoping that Tesla made it to S&P and they didn't. I don't think any of those people sold. I think they're kind of holding it for this announcement. If I were one of those people, I'll probably hold as well, just because you knew it was gonna come in. It was just really unorthodox that they didn't come in last time. I guess S&P still thought that they're kind of risky, but after last quarter's earning calls, like there's no reason why not to add them in. Like people are like, what the hell's wrong with you guys? Why aren't you adding us in? There's no more excuses pretty much why they can't get in. If you look at the last 6 months here, the highest it's ever been is at 498, 500, like I said. So I see that it jumping to 500, maybe 550. I don't think any more than 600, but I could be wrong. People could like hella FOMO into this, you know, make a jump to like 800, because getting to S&P is a really, really big deal for a lot of investors, because now it's more stable. But on top of it being stable, a lot of the ETFs like Vanguard, they have to buy Tesla stocks now to get into the portfolio, because it's called the S&P 500, right? So VOO, they have to buy Tesla. So a lot of these big firms, mega firms, ETFs, they have to buy into this stock, making it come up. So if they didn't have it already in another portfolio to transfer over to S&P, they have to buy into the stock. And as far as I know, a lot of people don't like Tesla. A lot of these OG investors from big ETF firms, they don't like Tesla. So I'm pretty sure they didn't have abundant of Tesla somewhere else to move it over to their portfolio. So I expect a lot of ETFs buying into this and a lot of personal portfolios buying into this as well. So causing the price to kind of skyrocket. And yeah, let's log in here. So last week, week 28, we're at $18,074. Post-election, this is already counting for the vaccine coming out and Biden kind of being the president-elect, unless something crazy happens and electoral votes don't vote for the right people, or voter fraud is really real and Trump is like God Almighty and he knew this the whole time and we were all sleeping and he woke us up. I think this number should be pretty stable until the stimulus check comes out, and then that's where we're going to see a flux, because of more printed money means that USD comes down. But we'll see what happens when Biden actually gets elected and start signing all these executive orders, and when the stimulus check is going to come. So let's see what we have here. And we're at $18,635, so up $400. So I think we're back on track, because last week I said we're down $200. I think we're actually above $200 this week. So we're back on track on top of the $200. That's great. So I think at this pace, I'm off by 1400, I'm sorry, off by 1400. There's about 6 weeks left. So 6 times 2 is 1200. So I'm off by 200. I'm only off by 200, guys. Really, really close. But let's go over this week's portfolio. So our current value of $18,635.94, up a total gain of $2,816.33, a total return of 22.56%. I think it was 25% that I was trying to hope to aim for. That was a really insane goal of mine when I first started this segment. I don't know what I was thinking. I just didn't do math. I thought I could double up my value, whatever. Boy, was I wrong. It's been really difficult. So let's go with the first pie here, for the aggressive ETF pie. Our total value of $9,457.84, up $1,608.80, up 25.93%. That's crazy, up 25%. If everything was up, if everything was my ETF pie, I think I would have made 20,000 by the end of the year already. Let's see here. Oh shoot. Oh, that's crazy. VB's up 38.44%. VWO up 35%. VEA up 28.48%. Dang, all this is up 25 plus. That's crazy. Let's go to the last week here. So last week we had another gain of about 2 to 4% for everything. Man, I'm cool with that, man. Let's go to the next pie here. So dividend hunting pie, we're at $4,648.56, up $859.30, up 28.21%. So if all my money was in this one too, I would have made it as well. 25%. Oh, my work from home pie. Let's see here. And we're all of them are up over 25% besides GOF. I believe GOF fell a little bit over the week. Let's see here real quick. Yeah, it fell right here from 18.39 to 17.99. The dividend dropped that day, so we should see a return coming back in the next few days. If we see the trend from here, we kind of see that it trends back up 10 days right before the dividend drops again. For a dividend stock being up 20%, like I didn't even care about the gains, just want dividends. It's crazy. It's up 24%. That's insane. Let's go back to the next pie. Last pie, work from home pie. We're at a total value of $4,529.54, up $245.54, up 6.6%. This is kind of sad. Let's see. I think Zoom fell a little bit more too. So Check's at negative 10.45%. I think that's the only one that's negative now. I think DocuSign was negative last week. Let's check real quick. Yeah, DocuSign was negative 1.2%, I think. Now it's up 4.26%. Last week it gained 5.3%. So looking at last week, Zoom fell some more, Chegg fell some more, and Adobe fell some more. So not a good week overall for last week. DocuSign's back up, but everyone else is kind of down. Looking at the overall gain for last week, it's only down $39.14. Not too bad. Not like the other week where I lost like $500 from Zoom, which is insane. I think this is going to be the game breaker here. If we can get some more good news for some of these work from home stocks, we can make it. I think I need this pie to be at least 12%. So that'll be another $200 up in the gain portion. So if this can get to 12%, I think I can make it by 20,000 by the end of the year. If not, this is probably the game breaker here. The damn vaccine double-edged sword came out and ruined my work from home pie. But let's go to activities here. So last week was the 9th. We have a dividend drop on the 10th for AGNC at $18.66. And then just deposit for the week and then the buys. Not too much of activity this week. Let's go to the holdings. Top 3, it zoomed at 52.96%, VEB at 26.4%, and VWO at 26.33%. The whole 4 aggressive ETF pies, and then the next 4 is a whole dividend hunting pie. It's pretty crazy. Just back to the portfolio quick and just see the overall week view. So overall this week I gained $362.48, up a return of 2%. Yeah, that's gonna wrap up today's video. Let me know down below if you guys have Bitcoin or Tesla. They both skyrocketed this week, so congrats to you guys if you guys do. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you guys like the video. Subscribe to the channel for more content. Ring the notification bell for all updates, and I'll see you guys next one. Bye.